All right. Well. Teddy Atlas makes his statements about Glovegate and Boargate for Tyson Fury, and they are his usual mix of honesty and honesty, because I do believe he says what he thinks, but yet knows there's some underlying I believe some real underlying nonsense going on with Teddy Atlas, but I won't say what that is. However, he talks about Boargate. He talks about Glovegate. One he excuses, the other one he doesn't. I'm going to share my thoughts about his thoughts in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. So, Teddy Atlas, famed television commentator, famed boxing trainer, very colorful personality, has something to say about what's going on with Tyson Fury. Now, if you're familiar, Tyson Fury but first, Teddy Atlas has a show. I can't remember the name of the show, but it's on maybe the Fight Game, something like that, with Teddy Atlas. But so Teddy Atlas is giving his thoughts. He has a partner on the show, asks Teddy Atlas questions. Teddy Atlas responds, and right, so that's kind of the setting in which this thing is taking place. Teddy Atlas is asked questions about Boargate and Glovegate. Glovegate is Tyson Fury has been caught, in my opinion, red-handed with his knuckles coming out of a glove and the top of his glove flopping around while he's fighting Deontay Wilder in the first and the second fight. So either he was palming, if it was his palm and his hand was really flexing, he was consistently palming Deontay Wilder in the face, which is illegal, or he had his hand in the bottom of the glove and he was hitting him with the knuckled side of with his knuckles on the inside of the glove, and that's illegal. Either way you cut it, those punches are illegal. Palming or fist in the glove, either one, those are illegal shots, and they were consistent illegal shots. There was also some people said there were as many as 30 rabbit punches in the second fight. You know, there was definitely neck wrenching and all kind of stuff going on. But as far as the equipment in the second fight, the biggest issue in that fight is the fact that was what we were referring to as Glovegate, that he walked in there with tampered gloves. Now, just so you know, Tyson Fury had also in the past walked into a ring against Christian Hamer, and he had his thumb detached from the rest of his glove. The little wire there was cut, and there's a lot of people that speculate that his thumb was also not in the glove, so they wound up having to remove the glove from his hand. He had to get another glove, and he had to fight Christian Hamer with a fresh glove. So that's kind of like what the Glovegate thing is. With the Boargate is obvious, is that when, and there's a lot of cheating from Tyson Fury to go through, people. Lord have mercy, it's a lot of cheating, a lot of examples of cheating I got to go through. So to get into the story and give you the background, so Tyson Fury, some years ago, I thought it was before the Tyson Fury rematch, it came out that he had failed these tests, but the nandrolone test, I guess, was after the fight, before the first Vladimir Klitschko fight. So in between the Vladimir Klitschko fight and the fight before that, he had tested positive for nandrolone. Now, to excuse himself from the nandrolone, having nandrolone in his system, he entered into testimony of a man who was a farmer. The guy's name was Martin Carefoot. Martin Carefoot attests to the fact that he sold Tyson Fury uncastrated boar meat, and to buoy his assertion, Tyson Fury's team assertion, that that's how the nandrolone got into his system. Big problems with that. Number one should have been a big problem to begin with, that boars are endangered species in UK, so the chances of this guy actually buying and selling them is next to none. And they were endangered. They had been extinct since the 1700s, and there could be as few as 500 of them in all of the UK. But somehow Tyson Fury finds a local butcher that specializes in endangered species. Doesn't sound right, never sounded right. And Martin Carefoot just recently, this past weekend, retracted his original statement and said, "Nah, that never happened. I never sold him wild boar meat. They asked me to do it as a favor, and then as things started heating up later on, they said that there could be some money in it for me if I kept the story going, and that was going to be like 25,000 pounds, which is like $37,000, but they never paid me. So he retracted that. So that's Boargate, that's Glovegate, and that's Boargate. So what does Teddy Atlas have to say about it? Predictably, he does not believe. And this is my understanding. I hadn't heard this portion of it. I did hear that. I hadn't actually heard him say this, but my understanding is from the comment of other people that Teddy Atlas thinks is nonsense, that it can't happen, right? And the whole usual smoozual crap that people are acting like. Matter of fact, I had somebody on Twitter so convinced that this isn't that he didn't see knuckles in that glove, is that they found it necessary to doctor a picture and send it to me. Now, how did they doctor the picture? They doctored the picture by taking a picture of Tyson Fury's hand and glove. Keep your eyes out for this. A picture of Tyson Fury where he had his hand out, right? When it was out of the hand wrap. They took that picture. Then they took a glove picture, a picture of a glove, one of the pictures of his glove. They lessened the opacity on the glove, and then they put it over the top of the hand to make it look as if his hand was further up in the glove. And how do I know that they did it? Because they superimposed it, but because by increasing the opacity, you can see in decreasing the opacity of the glove, which means allows you to see through it, you could actually see the tape around the wrist of Tyson Fury. So how in the world, unless they have an X-ray camera, somebody sent me a doctored picture? But regardless, so be on the lookout for doctored pictures making it look as if that's not knuckles you see. They're actually out there doing that nonsense. And then another picture that somebody sent me, they took, in order to try to make my mind believe, like if I didn't look at it carefully, they actually took two pictures. One was of his glove, Tyson Fury's ungloved hand, and they put pink in the palm, a dark pink in the palm, and then they took the picture where you could see the gloves, where the glove, and then they drew in pink on the inside on the tape that was exposed, trying to make me believe that the pink from the palm was the same pink in the that you could see in the glove, which would mean what you saw in the glove was not knuckles, it was palm. However, since the pink wasn't part of the picture at all, you could just be drawing the pink on the palm of this picture and pink on the knuckles of the glove. But these people just do anything to dissuade and act as if, even going to the lengths of saying that a man can't punch with a bare hand or bare knuckles without breaking his fist. Even though bare knuckle fighting, for more than half of the history of boxing, boxers didn't wear gloves at all. But so it's not unreasonable to have expected that Teddy Atlas was going to take that route. But what he says about the boar meat is where he mixed it in with a little honesty, because obviously Tyson Fury was lying about the boar meat. That's obvious, okay? So the idea that you're not going to believe a guy that recanted his testimony, even though you know daggone well you never believed that testimony to begin with, it's just incredible. But what though does Teddy Atlas say though? Teddy Atlas then moves on to say, hey, how long ago was this? This was 5 years ago. Like, yeah, it's like, so I guess it's, yes, absolutely he's lying. We know he went to the moon for that fairy tale. Wild Boar, that's worse than the Canelo one. Yeah, of course we know he's lying. But it's so long ago, what difference does it make? Yeah, you hear that? He cheated He then lied and covered up for cheating. But hey, water under the bridge, right? Let's just move forward. So instead of taking the route where you just didn't, where the silly route, which Frank Warren took, which was Tyson Fury doesn't even know him. He's never even met Tyson Fury. Dude, exactly. If that bolsters Martin Carefoot's story that he never met Tyson Fury, that helps his argument out, Frank. I don't know, what are you doing? But so instead of going that route, they go the other route. They go well, who cares? He's our guy. We like him. So just no harm, no foul. It was so long ago. Who cares? What you gonna do? He cheated. He got caught cheating. No care about it whatsoever, man. But at least Teddy is honest about it. At least he's like, hey, I don't care. Because that's what the rest of these people are telling people about the gloves. They don't care. And when they'll go all the way out on a limb to start photoshopping pictures and sending it to me, dang on well the people don't care. Because they're just trying to lie to you and mislead you. They're just not being honest enough to tell you that, look, this is the deal. Yeah, we know Tyson Fury was hitting with them knuckles. Yeah, of course we do. We can see the knuckles too. We just don't care. Yeah, we know Tyson Fury cheated. We know Tyson Fury took that daggone nandrolone, and that's the reason why he tested dirty, popped dirty. And yeah, we know all this mental illness stuff is just an excuse and a way to cover up the fact that he's been out of boxing that he had to spend all that time out of boxing. But we don't care. He's our guy, and he beat Deontay Wilder. Anyway, it is what it is. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.